but later in the year I am going to go on Brightline later, so stay tuned to my channel, and I can't wait for the next ride.
Well, we're back.
Welcome to the Gold Coast Transit Series.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hello guys, and welcome to Orlando International Airport's Terminal A parking garage. We are here to ride Brightline from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale in premium class. But first we have to get to Terminal C where the station is, so let's ride an AirTran. Train station, this way. Here's our one of many Orlando people movers that they have. This one's going to take us to Terminal C. There's this back window on the tram, which I'll call an RFW, I guess. Off to Terminal C. I said earlier that Orlando's International Airport has more than one people mover. This is what the other one looks like. Anyways, enough of Orlando. Let's just focus on Brightline, or we can call it the only owned and operated private intercity railway in the US. The Brightline Orlando station was completely built in 2017. Its first test run to do with the Orlando station was in May 2022, and its first time serving Orlando was in September of 2023. Anyways, here we are arriving to the terminal. Now all I have to do is follow the signs to the station. Finally, the station is in sight and it's time to head in. Obviously, security didn't let us record, but here we are seeing the iconic Mary Marion Market. Premium Lounge is on the right of the entrance, where we're going to be staying till our train leaves. The market has this cool Brightline West ornament and this clutch tech system, but I decided to pick up this Brightline hat. The train is scheduled to get here at 11:15. Let's hope that's correct. Now that we have explored the main part of the station, it's time to head into the Premium Lounge. We'll check out the Smart Lounge later. We got to the station at 10:45, therefore breakfast was still out, so I got myself 2.5 pancakes and a croissant. And here's all the snack options for anyone wondering. That's not all. They have complimentary beer, water, soda, and other snacks. Near the entrance of the lounge, there's this little tabletop area for big groups. Anyways, here comes our unfortunately dotted Brightline train. Yes, the train did arrive, but we still have 35 minutes until the departure, so I think it's time for a bathroom review. Obviously, Orlando Station got packed after that train arrived. The men's bathroom is nothing but modern and clean. All a bathroom really needs is a toilet, paper towels, and a working sink. And it has all of those three things. About 10 minutes until scheduled departure, and we hear our boarding call.
Good morning, Brightline guests. We are currently boarding the 11:50 a.m. train to Miami. With stops in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, and Ventura. On track number 1.
So anyways, let's board. Here's the best look we'll get at today's leading locomotive, 116. This ride is just 2 days after the crash that happened near Delray Beach at the crossing with the fire truck and the Brightline. I'll be praying for the 15 people that were involved in this accident and for their injuries to heal as soon as possible. Today we'll be riding Bright Blue. Here's our 4-seater table right here. Here's my seat for the next 2 hours and 50 minutes, 16A, which comes with this table extension and these 2 sets of outlets. Anyways, I think we're ready to departure. The first stop on this ride is West Palm Beach, which is a scheduled arrival for 2 p.m. Anyways, let's check out the menu. Also, free Wi-Fi. You might have forgot, but I remembered. We have dots on board. They don't really affect much, but I prefer this better. On board, I realized that the dots don't really affect much. You can clearly see text and signs for roads, but in some videos on YouTube of Brightline, I see the dots really affect it. To start off the ride, we were alongside I-95 and going about 30 to 35 miles per hour. As we went by a northbound FEC freight train, we started to pick up pace and we went through more and more crossings. As we reached our top speed for the ride, the first snack service came out. As I ate my gummy bears bought from the snack bar, we just decided to enjoy the views until we arrived at our first stop, West Palm Beach. But that's not till 2, so we have some time to relax since it's warm right now. But I did stress on something the whole ride, being late. You'll find out the reason why next week. Just to show you what 125 miles per hour looks like, compared to 150 miles per hour looks like. In between cars, you have this nice seating area which has trash bins, recycle bins, and this little couch for calls. No matter what, this window never has dots. Me and the New Jersey rail fan both thought of just rail fanning here, but we remember that this is a call-only spot and more snacks are coming to our seat soon. We were also going to do a bathroom review, but yeah, the restroom was out of service in the pre-made car, so we just headed back to our seat. Then the conductor came on the intercom and we are now arriving to West Palm Beach. Our scheduled arrival for West Palm Beach was at 1:58 p.m. The doors for Brightline opened at 1:59 p.m., so we were 1 minute late. Therefore, our scheduled arrival to Fort Lauderdale is at 2:44 p.m., but it was 2:42 p.m. Keep in mind, we still have one stop in between Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach, Boca Raton. And we also can't really afford to be late to Fort Lauderdale. The reasoning is going to be explained at the end of this video. It's about a 25-minute ride from West Palm Beach to Boca Raton, so let's just watch the dotted views. The conductor got on the intercom once again, but this time it was for Boca Raton, the stop before Fort Lauderdale. Here we are leaving Boca Raton with FEC-owned tracks in sight. Now that our trip is over in about 10 minutes, let's go over the things that I enjoyed on Brightline. The first one is the service. I left the train completely stuffed that I barely even ate my dinner. The service attendants were also super nice and way better than flight attendants. Also, every 15 to 30 minutes, the attendant came around our seat to see if we needed anything. Absolutely perfect service for Brightline. Another thing that I liked on Brightline was the design of the interior and exterior. I like the exterior of Brightline is because it's yellow and black and white. That trio goes great together and it really stands out on the tracks. I love the interior of the Siemens Venture cars just because the design looks absolutely great. The seats are comfortable, the windows are just the right size, and you even have this curtain for the windows if it's too sunny. Don't forget these table add-ons. This one pulls out for a cup holder, and there's also outlets on the left side and next to the seats. The third and final thing I like about Brightline is the station design. I mean, just look at the Orlando Airport station. This is super modern and so clean. And then again, I love the yellow and black and white design around the station. It just matches perfectly. All in all, Brightline was easily the best train I've ever ridden on, and it will be for a long time. Anyways, back to the ride. We are now arriving at our final stop, Fort Lauderdale. This isn't the final stop of the route though. It extends past Aventura and to Miami Central. You might be wondering, why are we standing at the exit door? Well, finally, I get to tell you what next week's upload will be. So, I am riding Tri-Rail from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. And the reason we're actually standing at the door is because the train is in 18 minutes and it's a 10-minute drive. So we gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't miss next week's Tri-Rail upload, if we make the train.
Awal. 244.